friends, welcome to this week's card class. So this week I wanted to make three holiday festive cards. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so for the first card, I was really inspired by this die cut, from Tim Holtz. It's a Sizzix die cut. It is this one. So what it does is it just cuts out that it cuts out only the reverse image. So you end up with this really beautiful cutout of the holly branch. Okay, and so I really wanted to create an artistic background. What I did to get this background, I'm just going to tell you, was I used my Karen markers. This is the brush marker that I really, really love. This brand is amazing. On my craft mat, I colored red and then metallic green and metallic silver right onto my craft mat and then spritzed with water, and then I did a monoprint off of that. Then all of the speckle that you're seeing on here was a spray oxide ink mowed lawn was the color I chose. And so you're trying to get an artistic kind of interesting background. And if you have a kit, then you will see that your every single artistic background is all different. So yours is not going to look exactly like mine, but the most important part is that you have red on the top and bottom, and then you have green and silver right here in the middle. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put our card together. So first thing we're going to do on the back side of this artistic page here is you're going to flip this over, and we're going to put double-sided tape on all four sides. Okay. And then on the far right side here, you're going to go ahead and just stick on your silver ribbon. Oh, before we get started, before we adhere this completely, I really need to make sure that this dimension here is 5.5 inches on your card, okay? So you can figure that out by just holding this up to your card base, and if it goes over the edge at all, before you attach your ribbon, go ahead and trim that off, because this artistic piece needs to be 5.5 inches wide. When I was teaching the card class this week, I noticed that some people's their artistic card base here was a little bit longer, so I don't want you to find that out at the very end. Okay, so now you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to fold it all the way around and to the back side. Okay, then what I'm going to do here is apply more double-sided tape along the bottom and along the right side and along the top where that ribbon is, so then that way it really locks in the ribbon and it's not going to go anywhere, and it's still sticky on the top and bottom. And we're going to go ahead and mount that on the front of our silver card base. And as you do this, it's going to be flush with the top and bottom of the card, and there's going to be 1/8 of an inch of the silver card base showing on the left and right of the card. Okay, so you have a little bit of silver here and a little bit of silver here. Okay, all right. So now we have our holly cutout out of the mirror card here, and I'm going to recommend you use glue to adhere that. So go ahead and we're going to lay this down, and I'm going to recommend that you bring the glue all the way to the edge here. But we're just going to go ahead and adhere this in place all the way along this edge here. Okay, all right. And so we're going to go ahead and stick this on, and you'll notice I put my big berries towards the bottom, just so you know, but the idea with this is that where the berries part of this die cut is showing, that's where the red background is going to pop out, okay? So, and then I'm keeping about 1/8 of an inch of that artistic paper showing on the left-hand side there. And we're just going to go ahead and lay this down. Okay, just stick that in place. And just press down evenly. And I'm seeing that although I thought my paper was 5.5 inches, bear with me here, guys, you don't need to do this part, but I need to trim my paper here because my artistic page was just a sliver longer than my silver. I need to peel this up and stick that back down. Okay, this, I hope you're ignoring me at the moment because I just needed to make an adjustment. Okay, there we are. Okay, so then this is the front of our card. Isn't that beautiful? I love how artistic this is. And again, everyone's card is going to be just a little bit different because of the artistic background. And you just never know what you're going to get. Then on the inside of the card, you have this sheet that says Happy Holidays to you and yours. This is going to go on the inside, and I'm going to recommend you use double-sided tape versus glue to adhere that down. and we'll stick that in place, and there's going to be about a 1/4 inch border on all 4 sides. Actually, I think it's 1/8 of an inch border on all 4 sides. All right, so there is card number 1. Yay! I love this glitter ribbon here, and I love how it picks up the sheen of the mirror card with the holly cut out. It's just really beautiful. All right, on to the next card.